So this is going to be a cool feat. This is a little different feat, and this is John Beatty. Now, John Beatty is actually a professional nurse, but he's a very smart guy. He owned a Fat Bastard Barbell Company for a while, published a magazine, and he's been a competitive strongman for a long time. So let me tell you, I met John one time at a contest that Chad Coy had put on. So let me give you a little bit of the genealogy and history of what's up with this and why this is the way it is, okay? So back 100 years ago, well, let me take that back. 110 years ago, they started the World's Strongest Man contest in America. It ran for 3 years, and after that there was a lawsuit at which they sold the company that promotes the World's Strongest Man to a outside the U.S. company. And then for a long time there was no Americans in the contest. And then they eventually called one American back in. The first real American in the World's Strongest Man type contest was Bill Kazmaier. And there's all this stuff that went on and all this history and all that stuff. And they still didn't really have an American representative on a regular basis. So what happened after that is some guys got the idea to make a legitimate competitive league out of strongman competition. And they reintroduced it into America with an amateur and a feeder system to a professional, just like real professional sports are. For instance, high school football, then college football, then professional. Well, strongman got an amateur and a legitimate feeder system of you got to win this championship to move on, and you win to become a pro and all that. Well, back in the day, 2 or 3 or 4 people were the only ones putting on contests. I put on the first contests in Florida. Chad Coy and Brian Neese and some of those guys, and Willie Wessels and some of those guys put on the first contests in both Indiana and Missouri and that area. And John and I was competing down here. I went to one contest up there because I was a broke kid at that time, and it was 1,000 miles away, and I had to rob a bank to get a plane ticket to get up there. That statute of limitations is gone. I don't worry about that now. But, so I went up there and competed, and that's when I actually met John, and we met through. But more than that, even if that was like a pass-by meeting, not a real thing. We know each other from this community, from the community of strength, and he later on became a show-style strongman, became more of an old-time strongman, the same kind of thing we do, and he actually got several rounds into America's Got Talent. You've seen him there. He now runs the Strongman show, and he does all kind of shows all around now. There's fairs and different things or whatever. And I actually also was on America's Got Talent for 6 whole seconds one year. Because of how those things are edited and run, they actually ran my segment. I got 4 full yes votes that got edited out, and they just took one feat that I was in the middle of doing, and they replayed it 3 times, and it went 6 total seconds. So yeah. But John was cool enough to do something really, really cool for us, and he's going to do a super cool feat here. I'm going to show you in just 1 second. So John sent us a whole box of swag, but I think I'm going to keep one of these things just because I have control of the box at the moment. So, okay, and we're going to talk about this in a minute, especially at the end once we get through our intermission. We have some belts from Pioneer that have been given to us to auction or sell away. We have a quilt made by Becky Hambright we're going to talk more about. This is by far, like, way over the top, amazing, professional. This is an expensive thing that Becky handmade, just what she does. She's also a national record-holding powerlifter. We'll talk more about her in just a minute. We have some more giveaway stuff, I think, here, and I'm sure I'm missing some of it. But John, okay, sent us a whole box, and like I opened the box. I didn't open the box right away because I had a million things to do. I opened the box. Like, holy crap, man! There's like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, we'll figure this out, or you guys can vote. John sent like, all right, here's a tank top. Crap, I might keep the tank top. Here's the. You may have to. No, I'm going the wrong way. You may have to outbid me for the tank top. Okay, we'll either give them away or we'll auction this off, or you can do a donation or whatever. And here's another T-shirt. Strongman Show T-shirt, and here's a bent frying pan that he rolled up, and a bent bolt. Oh, man, I'm backward on this camera. I'm like totally lost on the camera. Okay, a big, thick bent bolt that he did, and a bunch of Strongman bracelets. I'm just so lost. This is freaking me out. Okay, these really cool rubber bracelets. And this one is, I'm sure it won't fit me, but this one, he sent a hoodie.
What size?
Like us, I don't know. Let me see. What size is this? I'll have to check and see. We'll post this all online. I can't see it. It's an extra large. Yeah. This big Strongman hoodie. And here's another shirt. And the box just didn't quit. Here's another one. I mean, dude, these are so freaking cool. I can't even see myself.
You got it.
Go. Okay, yes. I got it. Okay. Here's the one I think I'm going to keep for myself. Just because I don't know another strongman on the planet that has his own koozie. And I have cousins who would probably, knock my doors in to get hold of these koozies. That got his own koozie. So everything else might be either for sale or we'll raffle it off or pick a winner. Oh, this is signed, by the way.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Signed and painted, and all these shirts. But you probably won't get the koozies, okay? Just because, okay? So, okay. Without further ado, and John's record level, super strong, entertaining guy, nice guy, good guy, family man. Again, and he's going to do a really cool feat here that's a little different direction than the other stuff we're doing, and it's very, very, very tough. So I'm going to let him talk to you now and go.
Hey guys, my name's John Beatty. I'm a strongman. What I'm going to do for you guys for Noah's Army is I'm going to try something I've never done before. I'm going to do a double deck card tear. Right here you see the 2 decks of cards. While I'm wearing a 250-pound tire as a wreath. So I've got a regular tractor tire here. I'm going to tear 2 decks of cards at the same time. You guys join Noah's Army, and hope you guys enjoy today's feats. So first thing, I'm going to get the decks of cards open here, just like in a normal show. But normally when I do a double deck tear, I don't have a tractor tire hanging off of my neck. So we're going to try this out, and I hope it works out for you guys. I hope you dig it. So 2 decks of cards, you saw me take the paper off, and full decks with the jokers on. So we've really got 108 cards all together, and hopefully this is going to work out. All right, so tires up. A little more difficult this way. All right. We're getting there. All right, guys. 2 decks of cards torn right in half while supporting a tire. All right, enjoy the feats, join Noah's Army, and thanks for watching.
All right, thank you, John, for the quick and listen, that is a killer feat. If you guys don't understand what it is to just, number one, to hold that tire on your neck. That's a big old tough tire. That makes things way more uncomfortable. But it also compresses the upper body, and if you've never torn a deck of cards in half, it's quite a difficult feat. But let me tell you something. Rarefied air when you can tear 2 full decks. Like you're talking about monster hand strength. That's like squeezing a brick in your hand and ripping it in half. Okay? That is a very, very phenomenal feat. Like seriously, the number of cats on the planet, even out of the guys who tear cards, who can tear 2 decks, is pretty low. And again, John, thank you so much, man. That was just cool. Really a great feat, and really a cool, message that you got and things that you do. And thanks for all the swag, dude. I am so jealous that you have your own koozie. I'm going to now have to go get my own koozie or some competitive level of drink cooling device with my own stuff on it. I'm now inspired to be competitive with you with the swag. So anyway, dude, thanks again so much. We appreciate that.